The singer-songwriter took to Instagram to reveal that her new album will be called 30. Let's take a look at why her latest album will be called this. Why is Adele's album called 30? Titled 30, it's online with her previous LPs 19, 21 and 25. The numbers correlate to the age Adele was when writing them. Now 33, the singer opens up in an interview with Vogue, that the album came out of the most turbulent period of my life. The album focuses on her divorce from her former husband Simon Konecki in 2019, but it's also about her relationship with her son Angelo as she tries to explain the new way of life to him. She told Vogue, "I've been on my journey to find my true happiness ever since. It was more me divorcing myself. Just being like, DTCH, Fken hot mess, get your Fken SHT together." Adele announced the news on her Instagram that her album would be called 30. In her post, she writes the message, "I've learned a lot of blistering truths about myself along the way. I've shed many layers but also wrapped myself with new ones. Discovered genuinely useful and wholesome mentalities to lead with, and I feel like I've finally found my feeling again. I'd go so far as to say that I've never felt more peaceful in my life. And so, I'm ready to finally put this album out. It's sensitive for me, this record, just in how much I love it," she told Vogue. "I always say that 21 doesn't belong to me anymore. Everyone else took it into their hearts so much. I'm not letting go of this one. This is my album. I want to share myself with everyone, but I don't think I'll ever let this one go." What are Adele's previous albums? Each album of Adele has been titled the age of when she wrote it. 25. 25 is the third studio album Adele released in November 2015. The lyrics in this album describe yearning for her old self, her nostalgia, and melancholia about the passage of time. "My last record was a breakup record," she wrote in a statement, "and if I had to label this one, I would call it a makeup record. Making up for lost time. Making up for everything I ever did and never did." The singer continued, 25 is about getting to know who I've become without realizing. And I'm sorry it took so long, but, you know, life happened." Adele's album 25 made British chart history success with over 3 million copies sold. 21. 21 is the second studio album by Adele. It was released on January 2011. Adele began writing 21 in April 2009, when she was still involved in the relationship that inspired the album. The songs in the album are the aftermath of the singer's separation from her then-partner. The album typifies the near-dormant tradition of the confessional singer-songwriter in its exploration of heartbreak, introspection, and forgiveness. The most popular songs from the album were Rolling in the Deep, Rumor Has It and Turning Tables. 19. 19 is the first debut studio album by Adele. It was released in January 2008. Adele informed noted UK soul writer Pete Loomis of the award-winning Blues and Soul that it was his song which gave her the inspiration to name her debut album 19. It was to reflect on her age while she was still writing it. "I just kinda remember becoming a bit of a woman during that time," she said in a statement. Popular songs on the album include Chasing Pavements, Best for Last and Daydreamer.